Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. I'm Dr. Amy. Today we're diving into a topic that affects us all, anger. It's a powerful emotion, isn't it? It can send our hearts racing, cloud our judgment, and sometimes lead us to say or do things we later regret. But let's be clear, anger in itself isn't a bad thing. It's a completely natural response to situations that seem unfair, threatening, or frustrating. It's how we deal with this emotion that makes all the difference. And that's exactly what we're here to explore today. We'll be journeying into the heart of anger, understanding what triggers it, and most importantly, learning how to manage it in a way that's healthy and constructive. Because let's face it, we could all use a little help in that department, right? So stay tuned as we unravel the complexities of anger and how you can manage it healthily.
Anger, at its core, is an emotional response to certain triggers. It's an emotion that is as fundamental to the human experience as joy, sadness, or fear. It's a signal, a way our minds and bodies react when we perceive something as wrong, hurtful, or threatening. And while it can feel overwhelming, it's important to remember that anger in itself isn't bad or destructive. It's how we handle it that makes the difference. Let's delve a bit deeper. What exactly triggers anger? Well, triggers can vary significantly from person to person, but some common ones include feeling threatened, disrespected, or facing injustice. Maybe it's when someone cuts you off in traffic, or when you feel ignored or belittled. These situations can provoke a feeling of anger because they challenge our sense of fairness, safety, or respect. Now, it's crucial to recognize these personal triggers. Why? Because awareness is the first step in managing your response to them. Think of it like a road sign. If you know where the bumps and sharp turns are, you can navigate the road more safely and effectively. But anger isn't just an emotional response, it's physical too. When we get angry, our bodies prepare for a possible confrontation. Our heart rate increases, we might feel hot or flushed, and our concentration may falter. We may also experience emotional signs such as feeling irritable, resentful, or having difficulty thinking clearly. And here's the thing. These signs are not your enemy. They're signals, telling you that something is not right. They're an opportunity for you to pause, to check in with yourself, and to respond rather than react. Recognizing these signs and triggers is the first step towards managing anger effectively. It's about understanding that anger is a normal part of our emotional landscape, but it doesn't have to control our actions. Remember, you're not defined by your anger, but by how you choose to deal with it. Anger, when not managed well, can have serious repercussions. It can strain relationships, damage our physical health, and impair our decision-making abilities. When anger becomes a frequent visitor, it can lead to chronic stress, which in turn can cause conditions like high blood pressure and heart disease. Uncontrolled anger also impacts our mental health, leading to issues such as depression and anxiety. It can create a barrier between us and our loved ones, colleagues, and friends, leading to isolation and loneliness. Furthermore, anger can cloud our judgment, leading us to make impulsive decisions that we might regret later. It can lock us in a cycle of regret, further anger, and more poor choices. The good news is that there's a way out. By recognizing and addressing our anger constructively, we can prevent these negative consequences. Understanding these impacts can motivate us to manage our anger in healthier ways. Now that we understand anger and its impacts, let's explore healthy ways to manage it. Firstly, self-awareness is crucial. Recognizing when you're angry and understanding what triggers your anger is the first step towards managing it effectively. It can be helpful to keep an anger journal, noting down what situations or people tend to spark your irritation or rage. This can help you identify patterns and anticipate situations where you might need to use anger management techniques. Once you've recognized that you're angry, take a moment to pause and reflect. Instead of reacting impulsively, give yourself time to cool down. This might involve counting to 10, taking deep breaths, or perhaps stepping away from the situation temporarily. These simple actions can give you the necessary space to calm down and think clearly. Now let's talk about expressing anger appropriately. It's completely normal to feel angry, but it's important that you express this emotion in a non-confrontational way. Using I statements can be a useful tool here. Instead of saying, "You make me angry," try saying, "I feel angry when." This way, you're taking ownership of your feelings and not blaming others, which can help prevent escalating conflicts. Next, focus on seeking solutions rather than dwelling on your anger. Ask yourself, What's the underlying issue here and how can I address it? By adopting a solution-oriented mindset, you're shifting your focus from the anger itself to the problem at hand. This approach can help you resolve conflicts more effectively and reduce feelings of anger over time. In addition to these strategies, incorporating relaxation techniques into your daily routine can also help manage anger. This could involve deep breathing exercises, visualization techniques, or progressive muscle relaxation. The key here is regular practice. Over time, these techniques can help reduce your overall anger responses and help you stay calm in stressful situations. Finally, if your anger seems uncontrollable or is significantly affecting your life, it might be time to seek professional help. Therapists and counselors are trained to help you understand and manage your anger in a safe and supportive environment. There's no shame in seeking help. In fact, taking this step shows a great deal of courage and self-awareness. Remember, managing anger is a skill that can be learned and improved over time. It's not about suppressing or ignoring your anger, but rather understanding it and expressing it in a healthy, constructive way. It may take time and patience, but with practice, you can learn to manage your anger effectively and lead a more peaceful, balanced life. Let's recap what we've learned about understanding and managing anger. We started by acknowledging that anger is a normal and healthy emotion when it's managed correctly. We identified common triggers of anger, such as feeling threatened or disrespected, and we learned to recognize our personal anger signs. We also touched upon the negative impacts of poorly managed anger. It can strain relationships, affect our health, and impair decision-making. But by addressing anger constructively, we can prevent these consequences. We then explored several strategies to manage anger healthily. These included becoming more self-aware, pausing to reflect, expressing anger appropriately, seeking solutions, practicing relaxation techniques, and considering professional help when needed. We encourage you to implement these strategies in your day-to-day life. Remember, managing anger is a skill that takes practice and patience. Thank you for joining us today. We hope you find these strategies helpful. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below and subscribe for more content on emotional wellness.
Thank you for watching today's video on mental health with Dr. Amy. If you found our content helpful, please consider taking a moment to support our channel. Here's how you can help. Subscribe to our channel. Click the subscribe button below. This way, you won't miss out on our weekly videos designed to help you with your mental health journey. Like this video, if you enjoyed what you watched, please give us a thumbs up. It helps more people find our content and supports our mission to spread mental health awareness. Leave a comment. We love hearing from you. Share your thoughts, experiences, or any questions you might have in the comments section. Your feedback is invaluable to us and helps shape our future content. Share on social media. Help us reach more people by sharing this video on your social media platforms. Every share makes a big difference in building a supportive community around mental health. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. Together, we can make a difference. For more tips, strategies, and discussions on mental health, stay tuned to Mental Health with Dr. Amy. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other.